we have our last New Hope pack to open here. I mean, we got a Death Star last time, which is kind of neat, I guess, but I don't know. There's honestly not a ton of exciting cards, to be fair, in a New Hope set to me. I have so many copies of R2 and Chewie anyway. Those are the only ones I don't know. I'm a sucker for main characters, I guess. I don't know enough about the game to like get excited about interrupts and stuff. Don't realize their value, I guess, sometimes. But to be fair, it's like I feel like a lot of the newer stuff, the like Coruscant, the Palace, all that crap, are where it gets crazy. Our first card, There'll Be Hell to Pay. An immediate effect. Use 3 force to deploy on table and stack 1 just played interrupt here. To play any new interrupt of the same name, player must first stack it here and use +1 force for each interrupt and stack, even if interrupt is normally free. Another Donsboren. I'm not gonna read them this time. Read them in the last video or the one before that. And we have a gold 2. Deploy 1, forfeit 3, power 2, maneuver 4, hyperspeed 4. May add 2 pilots or passengers. May forfeit in place of any other starfighter hit by weapon in Death Star trench. Must have pilot aboard to use power, maneuver, or hyperspeed. It's kind of cool. MHYD binary droid. Power 2, deploy 3, forfeit 5. At any time, any player may use 1 force to turn MHYD off, face down, or on again, face up. Off, considered out of play. On, all non-droid characters at same and adjacent sites are forfeit +2. Neat. And then we have a device, magnetic suction tube. That's fun. Deploy on your Sandcrawler during your control phase. May target 1 character present. Draw Destiny. If Destiny greater than character's ability, suck up character. Relocate to related interior Sandcrawler site or owner's use pile. I wonder if you could like, you could do that and then have some really weak character that you move to the Sandcrawler site and then have like a bunch of characters there to fight him, beat the crap out of him. Quite a mercenary. A used interrupt. If Ellis Hellrot just completed a transport, use 2 force. I think this should be Nobrin Leeds version of, or for Dark Side. Ellis and all characters transported are lost, immune to sense, or prevent a just deployed smuggler from moving this turn. And then we have R5D4. Deploy of 2, forfeit 3, power 1. While aboard any starship, adds 1 to power and maneuver. If on a starship hit by an ion cannon, restores armor / maneuver and hyperspeed during your next control phase. I probably already hit the rare, I would imagine. Maybe it's the suction tube. Let me double check. Yeah, that was the rare. Alright, we'll come back and sleeve that later. Eject effect. Use 1 force to attempt to eliminate a starfighter's permanent pilot. Draw Destiny of Destiny greater than 2. Deploy on starfighter to remove permanent pilot. Then we now add 1 pilot must have pilot aboard to use power, maneuver, and hyperspeed. Immune to alter. Corellian. Deploy 1, forfeit 3. Power 1, ability 1. Once per turn, 1 weapon or device is deployed -1, minimum 0 onto a rebel at same site. I wish they didn't specify the 0 thing. Blast the Door Kid. Lost interrupt. After a battle at an interior site is initiated, use 1 force to cause all leaders and all characters with ability greater than 2 on both sides to be completely excluded from that battle. Dark Side Kashyyyk? Let me double check. Yes. Let's see. 2 force icons. If you control a force drain +1 here, and all wikis on table are forfeit -3. What? That last bit of text is just the lamest thing ever. And we have Nigok. If opponent just used interrupt, if opponent just deployed 4 more characters at the same location this turn, prevent all of them from battling, or if opponent just reacted to a battle, cancel the battle. R5A2. Power 1, deploy 2, forfeit 3. While aboard any starship, adds 1 to power maneuver. If on a starship hit by 9 cannon, restores armor / maneuver and hyperspeed during your next control phase. We have a Death Star Gunner. Power 1, ability 1, deploy 2, forfeit 2. If on Death Star, cumulatively adds 2 to total of commence primary ignition, or during your control phase, may send this gunner to your use pile, search your reserve deck, take 1 super laser into hand, shuffle, cut, and replace. And then we have a Defel. Power 3, ability 1. Deploy 3, forfeit 2. Under nighttime conditions, may use 1 force to hide from, not participate in a battle. While at a site affected by revolution, opponent must lose 1 force during your control phase. That's it for the last New Hope pack. Next time we'll be opening Cloud City. Thanks for watching.